Cats are like, I'm too clean to have a doo-doo hanging out of my butt. It's like, bro, I see it. It's like, I'm a very clean animal. Like, no, you're not.
Was it a claw? Was it a pinch? Did you come in from both sides?
I had him upset. I had him kind of like tilted up by holding his belly, and then paper towel in, and Jin just like claw it out.
Content people show up for.
Huh? Oh yes. Hello everyone. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where we talk about cleaning our pets' bottoms.
Our nooses.
Hey man, you guys are you have to do the same thing with your axe beaks sometimes, so it's within.
Their feathers get so fucking matted with shit sometimes.
And it freezes. It freezes sometimes. It doesn't sting because it's so cold.
Yeah.
That was the one benefit to Secretariat's feather loss, is he had a nice clean...
Like his molting, it was perfectly around his butthole, so you didn't have to worry about it.
Imagine how cold his butthole would be.
It's just
so
clenched
sad.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're live. We are in a spicy, moment here in the Darkest Days of Dale. Our spin on the Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign. I'm hoping that some of the more exciting secrets start to spill out either today, heck, tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow, Sunday night. Who knows? Brett, take us away, buddy.
Okay. All right. I wrote a little song for this one. It's not really a song, but maybe you know it. Hi, kids. Do you like violence? Want to see Mittens get tentacles through each one of his eyelids? Try not to murder the kobolds like Deadeye did? And wish his dad was here to save us instead of his kid? Mittens' body is dead weight. He's trying to cheat fate. But I can't figure out where Tash and Nettle are in this cave. And Doxalim said, nothing, you idiot. He's basically dead. And he's doing his death saves. Uh-oh. Mittens is what? Mittens is who? Mittens is Chicky unconscious.
That's true.
That's your best work.
You should be a musician.
You should be a musician.
By his album.
You should have a Spotify or like a Bandcamp or
He's on Spotify.
SoundCloud.
I mean,
page.
So good.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
should
God.
link your SoundCloud in the
I'm dying.
tweet.
I'm glad you all enjoyed that.
I loved it. I feel like
I
we
don't know
should.
how you're gonna follow that up.
Yeah, that is the problem. Brett, how's the baby, by the way?
He's very adorable. I don't know if you all I didn't share. He did this like thing the other day for like a half an hour where he wouldn't stop making this face.
He's a model.
So that was the best thing ever. No, he's
Does he have teeth yet?
adorable. Babies are so cute.
Does he have teeth yet, Brett?
He doesn't have teeth yet. No, he's got like old people face.
I don't like that.
I love that.
All
I think most
right,
people like
mixed opinions on old people face. All right, so as I see it, you guys only Deadeye can see the Grell, right? Mittens unconscious. Have you had any death saving throws yet?
According to this, no.
Okay.
I think if we're coming to the top of the round, it would be my time.
Yeah,
to
go ahead and do one right now. As Dorksalim is slumped on the ground, kind of around the corner. Let me switch to the map, by the way.
I'm extremely Yamchid.
Yeah, you're Yamchid. Oh fuck! I didn't fix the map. While Nettle and Tash are rounding the old corner, and Brunhilde will eventually also be coming around the mountain soon. But right now she's kind of hoisting herself over in the bucket.
Death save 1 is an 11, so it's a pass.
Sick.
Burly.
All right. Now it's the Grell's turn. As I'm fixing this map. Anyone else have anything they want to say to give me like 3 minutes to talk? What's up?
I could improvise another verse to that song, but I guarantee you it won't be as good as the one I wrote for like an hour.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna go ahead and plug Let's Rewatch because Brett,
Okay.
for my benefit and my benefit
Oh.
alone, released the episode a day early, and Josh was our guest.
Yeah, I
And
was
we
on it.
We watched Three Ninjas. So go subscribe and to Let's Rewatch and listen to us talk about many things, not just about that movie, because we did take many, many detours in this episode.
I have that effect on people.
Oh, and you're on another show today too.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dear.
Well, I was on Dear Internet. Did that come out yesterday or today?
yesterday.
Yeah, that episode dropped yesterday.
Gotcha.
So I was on. Listen, if you love me and you like hearing me go on and on about bullshit, Let's Rewatch and Dear Internet. It was a great time on both. I loved both.
Yeah.
They're fantastic shows.
Which one did
Good
you like
programs.
better?
Legally, because Tim is my Gemini brother. I have to say Dear Internet.
Thank you.
We all know that the best responses are the legal ones, right?
Oh, I got an email from Movie. Oh, I thought it was Movie Pass. All right, I don't care
Oh, damn.
anymore. Okay, so the Grell. What's the Grell gonna do? The Grell will whip out at you, my good friend Deadeye, and boop.
He'll do what at me?
He's gonna whip you.
Just gonna whip it out.
Does he kind of move? You're in range. He whips you, brother. Does a 13 hit you?
Fuck no.
Oh man.
Tim going all Hulk Hogan over here, brother.
Brother. All right, he's gonna
You
move.
just try to fucking slap me with a wet fucking noodle.
And then it kind of
You fucking abomination.
gets into your face and tries to do bite on you. Does it? God damn! I rolled so good last week, and I guess you guys lit several candles or something. The fact that he didn't do any damage because you got a 6 this round maybe just saved all of your lives. Okay. Next up, Nettle. You are around the corner. You probably hear Deadeye doing a holler, doing a shout. And you see
What does that sound like?
dorsal limb right in front of you.
So get the fuck out of my face, you fucking abomination.
It sounds like, can he shift me weight on the roof?
Whose turn is it? Mine?
Nettlestern.
Nettles.
How far away am I?
Let's see, per the roll 20, which we're sponsored by, you are.
Yeah, just to say that every time.
Oh, yeah.
You can get you can get sight on the Grell in 30 feet. If
Okay. Boop. Can I do anything from here?
I think. Yeah, you can just hit them. I believe you probably get to the space to your right. I think based on my math, this one right here. Yeah, and then you should be able to hit
Sweet.
a chunk of the Grell.
I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay, it's thwacking at Deadeye like the bad guy from the hit film Independence Day. Remember that?
I do.
That's a natural 20. Does that hit?
Oddly enough, that does hit. Congratulations.
Oh, okay. Good. That's good. Is 6 damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah, 6 damage.
-6. Enter. All right. Anything else? Any bonuses? Any yada yada yada?
That's a great shot, Nettle. Thanks for joining the party.
Yeah. I'm helping. Can I do the starry form as a bonus action? How do I do this? Someone help. I need an adult. I need an adult.
Help! because it's like it's your difference of wild shape, right?
Yeah.
I think you might have to use an action to like activate it, and then.
Yeah.
But let me see.
Nope. You can use a bonus action.
Yeah.
You can use your wild shape feature to turn into a starry form rather than transforming into a beast. This
So would it like
form
work
is
the next round?
for
Well, it looks like
10 minutes. Yes, next turn something will happen.
Okay, then I will activate that in the meantime.
Cool.
hell yeah.
All right. You turn into a cool, starry form for folks. Deadeye.
Yeah. He's up on me.
He's up on you, biting at you with a beak. He like maybe your gun is in his beak mouth, and tentacles are coming all around, and you're dodging it, and it's not
So,
piercing your
obviously-
cloaks and stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, my pistol would be a disadvantage. Would firebolt be a disadvantage because it's a range type?
Do not believe spells are at disadvantage.
Okay. Or this is some heavy shit. This motherfucker.
You know what? That doesn't make sense for the D&D rules that a pistol would be advantage or disadvantage at close range. Like, they hurt more at close range in real life.
It should be
But
like
you can't
almost a
aim.
guaranteed hit, right?
They can't
But
aim
just
because
feel like
they're shitty.
I get like
they're
a bow
shitty.
and arrow. I get like a bow and arrow. It's like, but like
No.
if it's like right up on me, it should just be like up under its chin and just.
Oh man, no way, man! I've seen enough seasons of Black Sails to know that it's
That's
not
true.
the case. Also,
All right.
Black Sails proves both sides of it. You know, they hit motherfuckers all the time.
Okay.
But
I
you know,
wanna
with
do something,
magic, you
Tim.
just have to like line of sight. What's up?
Okay. I want to. Oh, fuck! I want to save my first level spells to cure wounds. Okay, I want to do something cool. I want above me. Do I see any rocks maybe in the ceiling that look like they're a little bit looser? Any like stalactites or anything that look like they might be a little loose?
Yeah, give me a perception check
Okay.
or survival, whatever you prefer.
Perception.
Thank you,
13.
bug catcher Maddie. 13. You see one that looks precarious, but there's a part of you that feels nervous that it might take more than one shot. And
Oh, I wasn't gonna shoot. I wasn't gonna shoot it. I was gonna use catapult and try and like pull it like
Okay. Let
off
me
and
look
have
up.
it fall,
Yeah.
and then dive backwards at the same time to give some. So it's almost like a stalactite falling down, ideally hitting this fucker, and then I'm like jumping back
Mhm.
to get some space. I'm getting a little. I know I'm getting a little 3D here, and it's like
Mhm.
not. I'm
No,
coloring outside the lines.
I appreciate
But-
it. I believe, I've been wrong about the weights of things, namely battle axes, but I believe stalactites do not weigh between 1 and 5 pounds.
It could be a baby stalactite.
It's a baby one. Okay, you want to
It's
find
a rock.
I mean,
it could be any size.
there's probably like a pickaxe or something on the ground in this area as well.
All right.
So there's stuff around here. There's a kobold skull you can see just over his shoulder. Maybe your
Yeah.
light hits that. I'm not sure if it does or not. No, you dimly see kobold skull, but there's things.
Okay,
Deadeye
I'm gonna.
sees me in danger, and he's just like, I'm gonna throw pebbles at it.
Yeah, you
No,
can also
catapult does a ridiculous amount of damage for like a level, like for this point in the game. I'm gonna do that. I would argue it should get disadvantage on its dex save because I'm gonna do it from behind. It's coming from behind it, like I'm pulling it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't see it coming. The skull.
Oh, you're making a goddamn fool's assumption here.
Oh my god.
These things don't see, idiot. Just kidding. Pat's leaving, so I gotta get in my DM jabs early. Fool, dullard. It feels the energy from behind it. All right. What happens? Got to do a dex.
You gotta roll. I'm gonna do it. So I reach out my god, and I basically like some kind of gravitational field envelops the skull, and it just pull it through the air. Just like yank it, it zips through the air, and it needs to make a dex save.
Okay. Why did you roll? What am I doing? I can't. Stop it. Roll 20. Stop. Okay, I can't play. Okay, there we go. Dex
Too
save,
bad.
you said?
Yeah, too bad.
Okay. I got an 8.
Yes.
Is that good?
So it smacks into the back of it, and the skull smacks into the back of the brain, and it takes 12 plus 5, 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, hell yeah. It lets out an extreme shriek, and you see the form of Mittens almost like he kind of falls down like the NSYNC and the NSYNC. It's gonna be me? Is that the video? Where they're puppets,
Yeah,
and
I saw
he bonks his head against the like a gem on the side of the wall. And bye, thank you. And a little bit of wrestling style blood comes from his forehead. But Brett, it's only RP damage, no real damage. Tash, my friend, go ahead and roll initiative. Let's see where you get to be.
Oh, you mean on the thing?
I do mean
Right?
on the
Ooh, I was so ready to use the
thing.
dice.
I'm sorry. You can use dice for everything else. I just want you
It's
to,
fine.
Yeah.
That's what I call
Feelings.
a fist's headbutt.
Let's
His
see
head
if I
with
do
the
better with this initiative. How's that? What do I get?
You did it wrong. You have to click your character.
You have to click your token.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I've played this game before.
We'll figure
It's
it
fine.
out. You know.
Yeah.
Episode 86, Fighting Down, our good friend, the Frostmaiden.
I click token, and then I definitely know what to do after that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, because I've never been a player, so.
Damn it.
Oh, to roll initiative and roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
Highlight your token. Go to the upper left where there's a little icon that looks like newspaper.
Oh,
journal.
well, then
Click
I
on
got
that.
most of it right. I just didn't
Click on
get
your name.
like
Okay.
the first part right.
All right.
Click on your name.
Hell
I
yeah.
did. I did it. Did I do it?
You good.
What did I get?
A
What did I
5.
get?
5.
Wow, that's so bad.
You did good by figuring out how to roll, but legally you did a bad roll.
I
All right,
know, so bad.
but you're at the end of this round regardless. So you're between me and you can get to Dork Salim, who's on the ground. But I don't believe with your movement, oopsies, you'll be able to get to where they are, the creature. But you can get probably right behind Deadeye if you dash. I believe.
Okay.
I think. Maybe.
So, but it is my turn right now.
It is your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, dope. So let me see.
You also probably can't see where you are, which is fun.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just like, ah.
So Dorks and Mittens are both down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you said I can get to Dorks? Or I can get
Yes.
to Mittens?
Dorks, are you stabilized? If so, if not...
I have not been stabilized.
All
Okay, then I'll do that.
Give me a death saving throw.
Shit. Okay. $18.
Boom. What are you at now?
That's 3 successes.
All right, he's technically stabilized now, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
You see him
then
go,
I
He's
guess-
taking a little
Oh.
nappy now.
Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. I have no idea. What would that even look like mechanically? How does is that meta gaming for Tash to know? Probably not. But there has to be a way in the world for it to make sense. I don't know.
I burp. So you know my digestive system is working, which means
Yeah.
my body is back into homeostasis.
Yeah.
Good. Who has like the light? Because I'd like to go towards that probably.
You do see some light peeking around the side, just past. You probably
Deadeye
don't
has
see
the light.
Okay,
Dorks,
then I would
yeah.
go by Deadeye then, I guess.
Okay,
That makes
so
sense.
give me a Dex saving throw.
You betcha. 12.
12. Okay, you bonk your head. You take.
You bonk your head.
Fair, I
There's a
deserve
low hanging rock.
Yeah, real low. You take 4 points of damage as you kind of like step over. You trip lightly over Dorsalim's leg as he's like slightly moving it out of the way. But then you bash against the side of the wall, and you take similar damage as Mittens, but this time it's not RP. So, top of the round. Mittens, death saving throw.
Death save.
Come on, Mittens.
13.
Boom, 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 boom. All right.
Looking good so far.
Looking good so far. What would the Grell do here? Let's see. Can I open the Grell's token without breaking my roll 20 again? Let's see, a Grell's smart. So okay, but you guys hate when I have my monsters escape. Okay, so he's going to attack you yet again, Deadeye. Ugh, man, that'd been so cool if I critted you. 11.
It does not, Tim. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
You're not sorry? Okay, well, it shrieks in your face and tries to bite you. Does a 20 hit your AC?
It just does.
Okay, so it pulls with, it seems like one of the tentacles comes in, and with a screech, the tentacle moves out your gun, and it bites you, and you have a big-ass piercing damage for 5.
Ow.
As it bites you, and it pierces through your
That's a lot.
shoulder, and blood is warming you in this cold environment.
Fucking hell, you fucking.
And
Ow! That's me fucking shooting arm, you fucker.
and then it's gonna move out of your space. Deadeye.
Opportunity attack.
Okay.
But is it still close enough where I can't shoot it? I have how do you pronounce it? Yuklua? Yuklua?
Yakwa. That's a great question. I think you can only do melee.
I'll firebolt it. I'll just
come
fucking
up-
shoot it. I'll
Wait, no,
kill
you
it.
can't. You definitely can't use a spell
Unless you have the
Warcaster.
feature. Yeah.
Oh, reaction, opportunity attack. Give me one melee. Okay, it's melee. So I'm gonna hit it with my offhand, slash at it with my
Okay.
Yuklua.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta see what this is.
I think it's the
I'm not good. I'm not good with this thing, so give it a real high. Ah, it's a 5. I wit.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Legally.
thing's fucking stupid.
Yeah. You hit some of the tentacles, but they're rubbery and covered in spines.
Fucking people use these fucking fingers, ball. And you can just shoot it from 100 paces. Fuck. Uh-oh. Did I freeze?
No,
No.
I'm just looking at what.
Oh, maybe you did.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Pat's computer is full of sadness all the time.
Yeah, that's hates us.
It drags
What's going on with my computer?
Mittens. Oh, you did freeze. Yeah. Mittens to the edge over here. And I believe it's out of your sight. You just see Mittens' boot schlorp over. Nettle.
So it's just booking it.
It's trying to.
Rude.
What's your movement?
It's the 30.
Between me and you, you can spend 30 feet of movement and get eyes on Grell.
Sick.
Get the ground.
Is that a good spot?
You can go like here.
Okay. I want to shoot it with my crossbow, please.
Yeah. No, I love it.
It does a 15 hit.
It does. A 15 does hit.
It's 5 damage.
Okay. He says, "Ow." As your crossbow bolt lands into like
but wait,
meat
but
under
wait,
its
but
brain.
wait.
Oh yeah.
But wait. Yeah. Starry form archer.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
It's a 17 hit.
That hits.
9 damage.
What does it look like as you murder this goddamn freaky creature?
We did it, team. So this the starry form archer, it like when it hits the target, it like shatters into like ice,
Ooh.
and like where the arrow is turns like black. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hella cool.
Yeah, it crumbles the ground with a final, and its
Hell yeah.
tentacles are freaking out a little bit, and it's slowly but surely slipping and falling over the lip of the hole. But what's this? It still has Mittens trapped within its net like things. Deadeye, what do? You see your friend being dragged into the abyss.
Oh, I think.
Great. So,
okay, never mind.
no, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here, but I just want to. Can you 10-second scenario? How far away are they? What's going on? Is it dead?
Grell dead. You have enough movement to try to save Mittens from being fallen into the Underdark.
Okay, yes, obviously I do that. I go grab him. But is he still being held onto by the dead?
Yes, you need to make
thing?
it athletics or some sort of check or something to free him. Either, cut the things, rip him out, stop the Grell from falling. All these things are your oyster, friend.
Can I try and fucking firebolt burn the tentacles off that are holding onto him? Like shoot, like sever them? Just like melt tentacles?
Risky.
Yeah. Go ahead and do an attack roll for it.
It's fine. It's not like it's hanging on the Mittens with
Yeah,
them.
my hit on attack is much better than my acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, if you hit him if you fail 3 times, Mittens will die legally by how the game works. But like,
that is a
that's not
19.
my fault.
Okay. All right.
It's not my fault. 19 good.
I was worried.
So 19. So I shoot a bolt of fire out, and it just cuts through those like tentacles and just melts them and singes them off. So I guess the ends are still attached to Mittens, but he's not being pulled into the abyss.
Yep.
But the rest of the body just falls in.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Grell gone, and Mittens dangerously close to the edge.
Well, then for my movement, can I run up and grab him, like kind of pull him back?
Yeah.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Hell yeah. You have.
Fuck it out, Mitts. That was a close fucking one.
We did it.
Oh,
You're talking to an unconscious Mitten.
Right, I know. Okay, you're sleeping.
Yeah.
You're right. You can't hear me.
What happened?
no,
I
go.
just heard somebody yell rutabaga and I came running.
Yeah. It's all right.
Tash is forever late to the party.
Yeah. I don't
Next-
level up. I don't get any experience from this.
You're feeling you're best in like an open field combat, right? Like mano y mano, in the field of battle, and not just fucking slinking about the dark with his twists and winding.
Well, okay, well that's kind of hurt my feelings, but is Mr. Mittens okay?
No, I meant as like a compliment. Like you're an excellent fighter in a traditional sense. I'm
Not
just saying,
great
like,
here. Got it.
yeah, I did.
This is
not great. Yeah, I'm not good at the
fantastic.
compliments. I've never gotten one. My dad was a. They
Is
mentioned me
Mr.
dad's a fucking
Mittens
asshole.
dying? Is he dying?
Oh, he's not. He's been better.
Do you guys
Technically,
want?
it's still dying.
Do you want to? Anyone want to give
We should
me?
probably stabilize him and do some
Yeah.
healing.
Anyone want to give me a McFreaking medicine check to stabilize him?
That probably shouldn't be me.
I'm good at those.
Oh wait. Kettle,
Oh, that's
excellent work
convenient.
killing that fucking shit.
Still knocked out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So like
Oh,
30
no.
seconds ago, we were crossing the chasm in the bucket, and then 30 seconds later, Tash runs upstairs, and like 2 of us are almost dead, and there's not even a monster around.
Yeah, yet
Yep.
again, you guys are gaslighting Tash about your fantastic adventures you're going on.
Mm-hmm. And you're just shooting the shit over your dying friend. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Nettle, do you want to do a medicine check? I think you probably have the best.
Sure,
wisdom.
yeah. I just think it's funny that Tash is just coming in and 18.
Yeah. Okay.
All Tash sees is just
Yeah. You're able to.
it's just Deadeye with firebolt above Mittens who's unconscious.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to you're noticing that some of the tentacles are wrapped around and he wasn't able to get air good enough, so you kind of rip those off and get them off, and there's some barbs inside of his skin that you're able to gingerly remove, and with a quick slap on the back he vomits up a little bit of Grell poison. But from where I'm sitting, I know there's not necessarily codified rules on the whole what happens when a player gets knocked out and then they come back non-magically. I generally lean you're pretty fucked up unless you get, magicked to you. On top of that, the fact that you have like quadruple status effect poison on you, you guys are, quite out of the counts. You'd have to spend a short rest to be able to get up unless anyone has any magic or what have you.
I can do cure wounds to one person.
One of my starry forms is chalice.
A cup.
Which does that work for other people? Because it says consolation of life-giving goblet appears on you whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to a creature. Oh, you or another creature within 30 feet of you can regain hit points.
So you'd have to cast a spell to. Do you have any spells that restore HP?
Yeah, I think you have to cast a healing spell, and then you get the bonus applies.
Oh, okay, then no.
The Starry 4 thing is pretty cool because it seems like pretty flexible once you beef out a little bit.
It's very much you're an agent of stars.
I just want to because my computer freaked out. So Josh is asleep. He's sleepy boy, but he's fine. He's not going like he's not.
No one's about to die.
Stable. Yeah, I'm stable with 0 HP. Mittens is stable with 0 HP.
Right.
Okay.
I just doesn't make sense to me a lot of times, and I know I do it sometimes as DMing, definitely do it as player. Of like, I just got exploded and thrown off a mountain. All right, combat over. Stand up. Let's go. I feel like that doesn't make sense.
I can place a special techno bandage.
You shoot
cure wounds
Mittens in the head with your healing bullets.
I put a bullet. I don't explain. Captain Metal just see me put a bullet, like a glowing blue bullet, into my gun and point it at Mittens.
Yeah, Tash having been around farms, like, oh no, he's putting him out.
Oh no.
Honestly, if you went from like fireballing him to then shooting him, I'd probably just push you off the ravine.
I didn't fireball Mittens. I fireballed the tentacles of the fucking monster that was falling over the edge. I severed the connection, right? It was
I definitely believe you this time.
Look at the end of those tentacles.
Well,
by the way, still attached to him. You should get rid of those.
Kenny shift me weight off the tentacles.
They're all singed. They're singed around at the edges there.
You think that kind of tastes like a hot dog, or is this not the time to talk about that?
You know what? I'm actually kind of interested.
My God, gross.
Whatever this thing tastes like, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I do love me some sushi. It's
calamari is really good.
Yeah, right. We should take some
like a
fly.
Fugu vibe to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and attach one of my little healing bandages that is infused with a healing salve.
Okay.
On Mitzi's, and he will receive. Oh shit! Oh, I'm just a fucking mess today. 9 hit points.
Okay.
Yay!
HP.
Mittens, you feel the magical revitalizing forces enter into your veins, and you feel like shit. You have many ouchies and boo-boos. Many, parts of you feel like sunburn. Parts of you feel like you've been punctured. You feel burnt for some reason. You're not too sure what the deal with that is.
Morning, sunshine.
And you have like some tentacles wrapped around you in a kind of a funny and cool way, but yeah.
You've seen this type of video before.
One's like dangerously close to your fly, but you're just like
like up your pant leg.
Yeah, oh God. Look at me, Deadeye, martyring myself to save a comrade. Maybe one day you too shall be as lucky.
I fucking just saved you. I fucking ran after you, risking life and limb. Look at me arm. I got fucking bit by that fucker.
I ran into a wall.
It's like we all have gone through a bad time here.
My head hurts just a little bit.
At this moment, Brunhilde and Trex show up. My lady, I'm sorry you're so late. I wanted to make sure that in case anything happened, and I saw that grill fall down. I was like, ooh, maybe I can jump the gap and catch Mittens when he fell. But luckily you did it. And Trex is like, what happened? We heard a commotion.
Bird brain thing.
Oh, Trex is the kobold leader.
The winged one.
Yeah, the wing, yeah.
He kind of like dips under.
It's a fucking what you call it, Broomy? A grail. You've seen these before. You're fucking familiar with a flying brain with a fucking bird beak and tentacles.
Well, yeah. So sometimes they get in our minds.
Okay, you say that like it's just a fucking pest, like a couple of fucking weevils got
Two
into
stout
the grain
dwarves they
mix.
are.
It's a fucking nasty monster that fucking almost killed half our fucking team.
As long as you're not alone, it's not a big deal.
Did you say that they get into the minds or the minds? Are they mind controlling you?
No, they I believe they mostly have poison.
Okay, good. I was worried for a moment there.
The dwarves of Bremen haven't dealt with it a lot, but we discuss it.
Shit. Where's Punchy?
Just alone on the ground.
Just alone and
We
knocked
should
out.
go fucking, right. The thing you said about not being alone in here, Broom, right? So maybe not being alone and unconscious is something we should rectify.
I thought I had a potion, but it was in my inventory list. It's actually a python, so I cannot.
Like, here you go.
Don't try and drink that. Do not try to fucking
I
imbibe
like the
that.
idea that Brunhilde just booked it past Dorksalim to the rest of us. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, she has super dark
he's
vision.
sleeping.
So, yeah, she probably like pushed him out of the way so no one else
It's just like
tripped.
stepped
But
over his body
yeah.
to get to the rest of us.
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Trex says we used one of the medical kits that we found previously, and your friend should be okay. Dorksalim, you kind of are coming to as two. You feel sort of like clawed hands at you, chittering in your ear, but you hear your friends off to your right a little bit chatting. And yeah, two of the other kobolds have administered a first aid kit, bringing you to a very woozy 1 HP.
Hell yeah, 1 HP.
A non-magical healing, more of a terrestrial and analog healing, if you will. But you're able to move up and have most of your faculties about you. What do you guys want to do?
Ah, what happened?
We almost fucking died. Mate, I think we need to fucking take a load off for a bit. Maybe rest.
I could do a short rest, yeah.
Was so like right here?
Yeah,
Tracks.
yeah,
Is there a
that's
place
where
we can rest in safety?
Well, I believe in all of this mine. It is now safe. If I were you, I would go up. And he looks over, and he sees for the first time the dead body of the kobold. He's like, "Oh, that makes sense. He was eaten by the Grull, I see. He must have been feasting on him up in the air and dropped him after he started hounding you."
Nettle and Jedi are just like,
This one is the one that the Grill killed. He has not gone upstairs.
Shit.
Fuck.
there's like a.
Well, I guess he would have moved
a
past.
little hole wound. It's like, holy shit, that grill had a fucking
Just stabbed
gun.
right through.
Girl, so precise.
Yeah.
You usually have burning hole attacks, but and then he's like this area which I called M8 previously. He gets one of the other kobolds to pick up the remains to bring him back down. As you hear a rattling chain and a loud like kobold like. And then the other kobolds look up and return back in what sounds like what may be like draconic. And then Trex says, "What's going on? What's happening? Is Scorp okay?" And this will be Thwip. You guys killed Scorp. Bye-bye, Scorp. Scorp fell into the Underdark. Thwip comes down and like, Drex! Something hit me, man! I got someone, they shot me! And then he points down at you guys because he climbed down the bucket. And he looks at you.
He's fucking delirious, mate. The fucking ground must have like scrambled his noggin.
No way! We were doing what you told us underneath the bridge there, and they saw us. I guess we saw them because they had a big ass light, and we were scuttling away. They shot me, and they killed Scoot or whatever. I deleted his token before I.
They killed Scoot or whatever.
It doesn't matter. He's just deleted.
He's gone. I can't remember. Yeah. Is this true? Did you attack my people? And then you lied about it before.
It's possible that Deadeye might have been trying to attack the Grell. He's a notoriously bad shot. You can see I've been burned by him during the rescue. If I'm certain if we were responsible for this, it was in the course of trying to protect the mines and your people.
Give me a deception check, my good friend.
See, now you put me in a really awkward position of do I...
I'm a great shot! I'm a great shot!
Check it out. Check it out.
Do I sacrifice my pride? Do I sacrifice my pride to go along with the lie? Or it's like,
20?
no, I'm a great fucking shot. I meant to try and hit him. I was trying to kill him.
I killed another motherfucker. I'll do it again.
Yeah. I don't fucking miss. Or do I go along? Wait, did you pass your deception?
Dirty 20'd that one. I was very convincing.
He goes, that makes sense, and plus you didn't know that we were even friendly, so at this time I could see your ignorance. It's customary where we come from for a trade of gifts when border disputes come with deaths. And he looks at Deadeye. He's like, I don't know what it's like where you're from, but in my opinion, you owe us something. Something that you think would be worth the lives of my family.
Tender boxes.
I like take Took and I put him behind me, even though you can still very obviously see him.
Yeah, he's like a foot taller than you.
What the fuck? I don't have any.
Do you have a tinderbox? Do they want a tinderbox?
Yeah, you have gold, you have tinder boxes,
you
you have rations, you have your gun.
I'll give him my Yikwa.
Oh, your weapon?
Yeah.
The one that you're super good with?
The one you love and you didn't just scream, this thing fucking sucks.
You want this? You want this thing? It's like you got a longer handle than a sword, but it's weird. It's like if a short sword and a spear at a baby.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
What? I mean, we're already helping them out. What the fuck?
Well, you're being very rude about it.
And now do it with disadvantage.
I'm not being rude.
You're being very rude about it.
How am I being rude?
What'd you get, 16?
Yeah.
16 plus 1 because it's worth 1 gold. He says, okay, we'll accept this. Begrudgingly, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. That is true. And he hands it off. It's like, where did Scoot go? Like, he fell into the hole. I go, well, he probably didn't feel anything then. What about me? I'm ouchied. Like, okay, we'll see to your wounds, but hey, Trex has found us a new home. These heroes here will take us to the Tourmaline. We'll be ready to go in a few minutes if you guys are ready.
Oh, now we're heroes. Okay, yeah.
Yes, we've always been heroes.
Okay. Back when he was extorting me for fucking gear.
Extorting you! Oh boy, 2 more Grell come out.
2 more Grell come out, but they only strange. They only want to attack Deadeye.
That's weird.
I'm being honest. I'm removing it from.
I'll see.
The from my inventory.
So we don't want to take a nap then, because
I would fucking love a nap.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, you said that. Yes. This is as fine a place as any. Take all the time you need. We'll be down round mech. We'll meet you at the top of the cave. We have enough things to get ready. We'll see you, and if you need an hour or 2 hours, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna plop on Deadeye.
Oh. Too much.
I am extremely light, though very large. It's one of those things where I'm really big and I look heavier than I am, but then I am heavier than I look, but it's different.
Yeah.
Like I'm dense, but I'm not heavy.
And if you get rained on, you weigh a lot more due to the cloaks and so forth.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you guys can take a short rest if you want to hit the short rest.
Short rest.
Gonna spend a hit die.
Yeah, I think it's a hit die time.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm super annoyed. I have a D8 for my hit die, and I'm only down 5 HP, but I rolled a fucking 8.
Do you want to be hurt more? Do you want to be hurt?
No, I'm good. No, sorry.
Do you have
Suddenly another growl.
a guard? Well, your nap is a short rest. Is that like a nap or is it like a just sitting there?
It's just
It's not a technical nap. You're just like hanging out.
He's chilling.
Okay.
Yeah. For about an hour, give or take. All right, you take a short rest for about an hour. Is there anything you do? Like what is a short rest to your characters? Is there? I mean, this is a extenuating circumstances since it was quite stressful. But what like on downtime during these campaigning style situations? What do you do?
Okay, I plop on Deadeye. Immediately panic because Deadeye has an injury. Try to treat injury, but do not have anything with which to treat injury. Go under cloak, rip off piece of shirt, tie it around Deadeye's injury. Hug Deadeye, sit down next to Deadeye, and then tell Deadeye about how my life flashed before my eyes.
Schmoss in the chat, I also think you should have a short rest. Go ahead and take it. If your boss asks any questions or whomever, send them to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Send them to our stream. Tell them to watch. All right.
Yeah, tell them that we're here. And they too can take a short rest if they watch the stream.
Your whole office, your whole whatever, your floor.
You can take a short rest by watching our stream. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Kitchen.
Yeah.
We will put you to sleep. That's a guarantee. That's a problem.
Yes, that's what I do. I spend the short rest telling Deadeye about how my life flashed before my eyes and how I watched my mom teach me how to use the blacksmithing thing, blah, 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 meeting my dad's friend and his weird little kid, and then just dumb shit like that.
Okay.
Mittens he takes one of the Grell tentacles and he preps it for tanning, and he's going to start the process of replacing one of his rat tail whips with a Grell tentacle.
Ooh, that could be fun.
Does it have little barbs on the end naturally already?
Yeah, I think so.
So it'll suck when you hit people with it.
Just to do. Its 10 long tentacles are made of hundreds of ring-shaped muscles, sheathed in tough, fibrous hide. Sharp barbs line the tip of each tentacle and inject paralytic venom.
Is there any venom left in the tentacle?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
When Deadeye makes some sort of, I don't know, craftsmanship checks down the road.
Okay, roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, I'm sure you could probably help him with your artificery as well, if he would be, open to it. But that's Tim Lanning talking.
I'd love a poison whip.
What if we did a nature to maybe extract, squeeze the poison out into a vial, so we could save it for later.
We try to suck the poison out. Oops.
Yeah, you can suck the poison out, the tough fibers too.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Do
you want me to roll for that, or
Mittens?
It might interfere with the short
nature?
rest.
Yeah, Mittens.
Nature?
Do you ask for help?
Well, that's a good question, because I think at this point Mittens is giving Deadeye a lot of shit.
I saved your fucking life. If it wasn't for me and Nettle, she killed the thing, and I stopped it from pulling you over the fucking abyss.
Oh, see, there's the rub, isn't it? Nettle killed the thing.
Right, and you would still be dead if I hadn't fucking saved your fucking life.
Oh, certainly, yes. We'll give you all the credit for that.
No, I didn't want all the credit. I didn't say that. That's why I said Nettle killed it.
Nettle, are we fine giving Deadeye all the credit? He
I
seems
don't
like he
want all
needs
the
it.
credit. I would be satisfied with no credit. Just don't be a fucking dick all the time.
Okay, all right. Well, Deadeye, you love the gadgets, and new technologies, and while I am proficient in braiding tails together. I might be a little new to getting a handle on poisoned whips and such. I was wondering if perhaps you might help me not need your help in the future and help me craft a sick-ass whip.
Hell fucking yeah, son. Let's see what we can do here. All right, so there's venom in the tentacles. First thing we got to do is harvest that venom, right? We're going to have to like squeegee it out a bit and then see if I can. So we'll save it for later and I can try and like infuse it back in. That'll be fucking righteous, right? You like whip something and you inject it with venom and it freezes and paralyzes. Oh, that's fucking great, mate. All right. We going to do nature, Tim?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. To harvest
Thick ass whip.
ye old venom. Is it 17?
All right, yeah. You kind of notice that there's probably a better way to store this thing to, one, not have it leak venom all over Mitten's pockets. So you probably have like some sort of jar or something of one of your weird artificery tubes or jars or sacks or something like that, and you're able to kind of sheath the tip end of it, and you're able to like wrap the tentacle around it so that it doesn't leak out. And yeah, you believe that this should help you in the future when it comes to
Make a note.
whipping. Yes, remind me, because there's a 95% chance I'll forget.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's like milking a goat.
Braille, tentacle, and venom. Got it.
Yes, the fantasy goats that have poisonous needle nipples or whatever.
I mean, you don't know.
They do exist. Stop reading my notes, please.
We were in hell. There were hell goats.
Hell crabs, hell goats, you name it. Anything
Hell
else?
crabs,
New?
hell goats.
What about Tash and Nettle? What do you guys do on your goddamn short rest?
Dash was probably just chilling. Maybe fix my little head wound that I have and lay on top of Took while Took is laying down and stare at my shiny rock I found.
Cool.
My little crystal.
Like out in the open, like we all can see you staring at it. Or are you like smeagling it?
Is there
don't
light
know,
in this
like-
room? Because I probably can't. Oh no, because the crystal gives off light, doesn't it?
There is
Yeah, I
light
don't
in
know-
this room.
I don't
and
know
it's
why
from the
I would-
crystal. Yeah.
I don't know why I would try to hide it. So I'm just
Okay.
like staring at it and
Tash, what's that you got there?
well, gee, I found a shiny thing right before the rutabaga happened.
Okay.
We have rutabaga.
Just like
No.
laying on your back, just
Remember,
like
you
tossing
were-
a crystal
you was
into the
asleep.
air.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just like
you was-
looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You was already out, mate, bruv. It's rutabaga, a code word for when
You
shit
couldn't wake
goes
me up for
all-
the food?
No, Punchy. We didn't eat food. Rutabaga, remember, it's the code word that
Is
we totally
rutabaga
agreed
food?
upon and discussed ages ago.
Uh-huh.
But when
Oh,
shit
yeah.
goes south and everything's going wild and it's like, punchy, slashy, cast spells, shoot everything, whip it, we do our thing and make bad things dead. Right? That's the code word. It's okay. Never mind. I feel like we're off track here. Where's that, Tash?
Well, I don't know. I found it. It's real bright. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. As you're sort of like spending this hour, right? I would say that you are attuning to this magical item, and what all of you see is the light coming out of this crystal start to get brighter and brighter and brighter till finally it sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and then dim light 10 feet beyond that. On top of that, every now and again you hear Tash talk to you, but do not see her mouth move.
Tash, did you say something?
I heard too.
No, I didn't see anything. Why? What did you hear? Oh no.
What did we hear?
Something about missing the farm.
No. I mean that's suppressed very deep down into my mind. That's
I mean,
something.
okay,
I
no,
miss the farm.
you heard her voice, right? I fucking heard your voice.
What
I
is?
heard something about hot dogs.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking about hot dogs. That's weird.
You see, hot dogs.
That's it. It's just
Um,
like I want to know what could be a hot dog.
you
All I hear is, are rutabagas hot dogs?
I did not know that rutabagas were food. I thought it was just our safe word. I learned something today.
as the light's getting brighter, as you're tuning to it, you can feel like you're connecting to each other's minds, and you have telepathy out to 60 feet. So you can talk to people; they cannot talk back unless they also have telepathy. But that could be a fun little way to send out cool information and things like that. You're like, oh crap! What else did I say? Hot dog style.
I pull out a notebook, and I flip to like an earlier page. You know, like from like it's been something as a while, and I'm looking. Hey, Tash,
You
do me a
up?
favor. Don't say Don't say anything with your mouth, but I want you to think really hard about a color, whatever your favorite color is. I want you to think about it real hard, okay? And everyone shush. Think about it.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
And try to like,
That's all it is.
like not only think about it, but like try to like put it out in the world, right? Like,
Well, I don't. Why?
I got a theory.
Okay. She like shuts her. She's. Did it work?
Jim.
I don't know if hot dog is a color.
Susie, did it work? What are you trying to say to Deadeye?
Deadeye hears. Oh God, I don't know what my favorite color is. Like it used to be turquoise, and then it was teal, and it was hot dogs are brown, and I really like hot dogs. And oh God, hot dog water. Ew, no, that's gross. Purple.
Oh my god, my favorite color is hot dog water brown, baby.
Ew, gross.
Were you just thinking about hot dog water?
Well, I mean,
In the color teal?
Well,
Okay.
a little bit.
Gosh, you're fucking psychic.
That's not true. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay. Look, I need to do some research, and I reach into like my coat and I pull out like 3 more journals,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, all right, I need to do more research on this. Everyone, just whatever you want to do, but this is fucking brilliant. This is so exciting. So cool.
You just you hear randomly, just in your brain, just like. Shh.
I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, you heard that? Oh, this is gonna
Yeah, I
be
heard
really
that.
fun, really loud. You just hear boobies. All of you do. Like that work?
Yeah, it fucking work.
What a terror you're gonna be.
It's gonna be
This
really great and terrible at the
is
same
gonna
time.
be so good.
Yeah.
And Mittens can see over Deadeye's shoulder. He's like scribbling in his notebook, and it's just like a crayon drawing of Tash and like the word psychic.
All right. So I need to do some homework on this, and he seemed kind of like go huddle in the corner, and he's like got 3 books open on the ground, and he's like scribbling and making notes and flipping things and cross-referencing, and he's like drawing a picture of the thing. And while he's working on that, he's going to be tied up, I feel like, for the next hour or so, and because Pat has to dip out.
Oh, Pat has to go. Bye, Pat.
I love you all. I'll just do
Bye.
camera off and microphone off. So
That'd be
screw up the,
very
the
helpful.
overlay.
Off mic on.
Yeah. Love you all so much. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye, Pat.
Okay.
Nettle, what are you doing for this short rest?
Throwing rocks. Just sat on the ground, just throwing rocks. Seeing if they skip on like hard surfaces like they do on like lakes and ponds.
I mean, they do normal rock things. A few of them do fall into the underdark abyss. And you don't hear them clatter. But yeah, That's it. Okay, so the hour goes by. Deadeye is still weirdly not responding to you. Rude, am I right, guys? And you meet the kobolds at the front of the cave, and Trex is like, "All right, are you ready to go? It's gonna be a little chilly out there. I'm gonna. Gosh, I sure hope they believe you. But with heroes like you."
Do they have like cold weather stuff? These kobolds?
A little bit, yeah. Not as much as you would like to see.
How many can I fit in my coat?
Okay, you probably fit 2 easily.
Okay.
Did you just put them in your pocket?
How many not easily?
3.
I'd imagine Trex would be the one I can't, because Trex seems like he's bigger and has wings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can tie Trex with the rope to Secretariat, and he can do a little like wind or like he'll kite in the air behind us.
Oh yeah, that's true. I will put 2 kobolds, probably because these are the 2 that administered medical aid, into my jacket to help them versus the cold.
Okay. Yeah, and you do see some of them. It seems like Trex has his own sort of like cloak that he puts on. 3 more of them get on each other's shoulders and throw a cloak over. But your assistance for the leftover boys, because like you probably can surmise that their other buddy is dead, so they can't be forward. But yeah, they're kind of like huddling together for warmth and like, yeah, we sometimes just get on each other's shoulders when we need to go and pretend to be humans for a little bit in the Dale towns. So, but yeah, that doesn't work forever. So I'm glad you guys are gonna. But see, and then they kind of like scramble up on top of each other and throw the hood, sort of like, wait, you can barely even tell that we're kobolds, and
it's true. The little grabbers.
Yeah, let's see. They do a
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
They do a deception check. They don't do good. It's a 10. You can kind of tell. I mean, the feet are sticking
wow!
out,
Where did the kobolds go?
Yeah, they look like a dragonborn.
Yeah, one literally sticks his snoot out like in the middle, like, see, I told you we looked really perfect.
This is still the best visual to me, personally.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I mean, I've shown it to you before, but, again, it took me 14 hours to find this image, so legally I have to show it to you every single time. Yeah, so you make your way to the back to Tourmaline. It's relatively uneventful. The kobolds are kind of grumbling at each other.
Does the lantern go off?
Okay, now that as you get close to Tourmaline, let me grab those notes. So
snap!
You're gonna go ahead and roll d20, and then I'll tell you what to add to it as soon. Oh yeah, just actually roll a d100.
Oh,
which I could have figured out with a d20, but I don't want to.
84.
It glows.
Oh shit!
Who's holding the lantern?
Who is holding the lantern?
Was it?
Was it Nettle? Part of me thought Nettle.
Part of me thought Tash.
Part of me thought Tash also, but I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I think it was one of you 2. I definitely don't have it.
Yeah.
It's 2 votes, Tash.
Okay.
All right, Tash, congratulations. You check, maybe even with Nettle's insistence, on the lantern, and it glows softly.
Everything I touch starts to glow. This is a great.
This is true.
This is a good power, I think. Oh, this is so
wait.
Yeah, you have one thing.
What happens if you touch one of the rats?
Wait, which one? The carcasses that we're still definitely hauling around. I don't know. I touch one. What happens? Does it glow?
Little gas, little dead rat gas escapes.
I deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
It's activity.
Yeah.
What does this mean again?
That
Is it something-
somewhere within
something?
300 feet of you is an
Ooh, that's a lot.
elemental, which hopefully could lead you to the GD thing for which What's Her Nuts told you about.
300 feet is a lot of range.
It's a lot. It's not as helpful as you think, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot.
It's many feet. Many feet.
Is that diameter or radius? Is that like like literally there's 600 feet of a circle?
Radius. So 300.
Shit, so it's even bigger.
Well, yeah, it's 300 feet in front of you, 300 feet behind you, to your right, up, down, circle. There's an orb of 300 feet. If somewhere in that orb is an elemental, baby, this thing goes off.
Damn.
Damn.
Does it like get brighter the closer we get to it?
No.
Okay. Well, that's super helpful.
Yeah,
Nope.
it specifically says the lantern does not pinpoint the creature's exact location. But you could do hot and cold, so you can triangulate, like, walk 300 feet this way, da-da-da-da-da-da. But
That's true.
it's not as... You wouldn't know there's an elemental here if you didn't have it, so...
That's true.
Mm,
Once we get to the point where we can move really fast, this will be really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, so you get to the town. The lantern still glowing. Are you wanting to go directly to the town speaker, the one who sent you out there to mark it off your quest, or is there something else you would like to do?
I think we should go ahead and mark it off. Get the kobolds and them hanging out, figuring stuff out, and then we can go that way.
That was our new current main quest is
Finding a
safety
home for the
kobolds, and that seems to jive with turning in the quest.
Okay, so you go to the town speaker's house and ask one of the attendants there to meet with Matthew Orris, and they usher you into like a side room after noticing you have some strange guests, and they bring you some tea and some light biscuits to snack upon while Matthew makes his way over and gets over there about half hour later, stamps all the snow off of his boots, looks up and sees the kobolds like, well, okay, I see you adventurers have your own way of doing things. Not quite how I would have done it, but neat. All right, what's going on?
The kobolds just needed a place to live. So if they live in the town, they can help you mine.
It turns out they're pretty nice, these kobolds. They were kind to us and let us take a rest in the mine without attacking us.
They gave us a gem to give to you.
The mine is now empty, which is a bonus for this. No violence resolution to this whole thing that you had.
Yeah, it sounds like you
going.
could have just asked.
Huh. All right. Well, I guess if the mine's empty, that's good enough for me. So, here's your payment. What is the payment? He gives you 50 gold total.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
And says, well, I need to make sure the mine is, it's not that I don't trust you, it's just that, again, my authority here is tenuous at best, so I need to make sure there's no problems when the dwarves take back over the mine. And it's kind of like when you have guests over and you got to make sure that the spare room is good and you got enough snacks and I always end up buying several cereals and my guests never eat them all, and then I end up eating them. It's a little treat for me, but I'll go and check that out. But and he turns to Trex and gives him the old up and down, like, so you want jobs here? And Trex looks at him and says in his most kind of persuasive voice, my family can work if it's in the mines, fine, but also in the town, whether it's sweeping inside, whether it's clearing snow pathways. The cold bothers us, but not the same as it bothers you humans or you warm-blooded folk. I don't know what he would say there. But he would say whatever makes sense in the context.
Kind word for humanoids.
Yeah. A kind word for warm-blooded that doesn't otherize the kobold. We can, and then we're like, yeah, I'm a pretty good cook. Everyone says I'm a good. Like you would not like his cooking, but he would be helpful in the kitchen. Do not let him cook for you. But we like it, but I don't think you would. But he'd be very helpful in the kitchen, and the rest of us as well. And Or's like, well, that's gonna be a tough one, but all right. I mean, I guess strange times. All right, yeah. Sounds good. We need all the help we can get, and you saw it seem kind of nice enough. Thanks again, adventurers. On my, he hands you these little, he kind of writes in a piece of paper, and he hands it to, D4.
Degum.
And hands it to you, Tash, and it just says,
Heroic deed did turn in for money.
Mm-hmm. It says eat free at Blue Clam, and then signs his name, and then he kind of gives enough space, and it says sleep for free at Eastside, and then signs his name, and he kind of like as he hands it to you, kind of like bends it in half and rips into two little pieces of paper. Like, all right, just hand these in at the Eastside and the Blue Clam, and you'll be fine. It's going to take me a day or two, so on Tourmaline's hospitality, just to, I guess, just hang out and so forth.
What do you think?
Excellent.
Sounds easy. Oh, take people with you. There's monsters in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we did kill a grell.
Oh, you killed a grell?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently those are in there.
Wow.
They're common cave monsters, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't say common, but yes, sometimes. Yeah.
No, there you go. She knows.
But there shouldn't be a grell in there currently. If you hurry, maybe you can put up a door or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
In one of the lost
Put a
minor.
sign.
Yeah, probably in the way out, one of the kobolds kicks over the kobolds only stay out sign. Like, we're good. He asked you about the dead dwarf, anything of the body. I know you mentioned getting paid a little more if you returned the remains.
I think that one fell way far down into the
That'll happen.
like the deep part of it.
Yeah, and Trek says we did not see this person. It's possible, and they tripped and fell, and we are sorry, and that is why we provided forms of payment as is customary. And,
I mean, or a Grell got him.
or which would not be our fault, probably, but maybe it was. And Oris seems to buy that, and he thanks you and has one of the aides here in the town speaker's office, inform them, fill their tea if they want it or whatever. Okay, so you guys are free to do whatever you want for the next 2 days as he conducts his investigation to make sure that you guys didn't lie. But most importantly, you level up. Congratulations.
Hell yeah! Should I
yeah.
level up now?
If you want to. If it's not,
That's awesome.
I mean, I know
it
some
occurs to
people
me-
get weird things at level 3, so if it might take.
Oh, I
you
get
much
all
time.
type of weird shit at level
Yeah.
3.
Hey, I'm gonna have to deal with that at another
That's
another
totally fine.
time.
Totally
Yeah.
fine.
It occurs to me that we did not fully explore the cave on that quest, and we're just trusting the kobolds here.
I think that's fine because if the kobolds do bad, then it's not our problem. In my opinion, as a diplomat, we were like, "Here are the kobolds. This is what they said they were doing." And if they're like, "No, they lied," then we're like, "Okay, well, then I guess we got to beat up the kobolds then."
Okay.
Mittens is gonna feel real sheepish if it turns out Deadeye was right for shooting one of them.
Now that would be funny.
Who's to say? And you shall maybe know. Let me.
So, this isn't necessarily like a group quest item, but I have the one thing I haven't been tracking is how many days have we been questing?
Not that many.
Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah. We
But
mentioned
we had
it
like
2 episodes
5
ago.
in the other town, and then
Yeah.
I
one
think
out,
I think
2
Tim
out.
said we have not hit a full week yet because when the question before coming here was, did we stop in the one place to collect more money?
Yep.
And Tim said we have not hit a full 10 days yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was like 5 and 7. By the time you get done chilling here for Oris to come back to say, I think the book wanted me to not pay you until he gets back, but that's fine, whatever. Then but right now you can kind of just chill for 2 days and eat for free and sleep for free off of his dime. So by the time he gets back, then you'll be due, quote unquote, if you'd like to go back and get your payout.
Then we'll officially hit a week.
A 10-day.
10-day.
But yeah. You can you got 2 days off to sup on the fine foods of the Blue Clam. Sleep in listening to the wonderful songs of Marta at the East Side, the nice cozy underground cellar rooms you can hang out in. You already have your all your stuff there. Probably that's where Deadeye goes. He's like, I got an inspiration. I gotta freaking do that. So he's hanging out there. Is there anything specific you want to get up to? I mean, Mittens, you can try to work on your whip.
Yeah, the whip I
Or
think
make your
is a
new
long.
cloak, your rat cloak.
Oh
Make a red
yeah,
cloak,
Big rat cloak, yeah.
Instead of my cloak made of mini rats, I can have a cloak made of
Those
one.
rats were like
giant
cash
rat.
size, weren't they?
Yeah, they were big.
They were big ass. Yeah, they were attached size rats. Yeah,
And then we can turn the rats into food.
that's true.
Yeah.
Make rat jerky.
I'll look
Rat
like I
jerky.
have wild shape. I'll just have like a big rat
Okay.
skull on.
Yeah, give me some sort of D20 check with some sort of
Um,
modifier.
Let's see.
Maybe you can make a giant rat gourd that you put on your back, and it's
that's
full
sick.
of like water or something.
That's sick. And you can do it with advantage if you humble yourself. And this one's for Pat. If you say nice things to Deadeye.
Oh, yeah, I'll say nice things to Deadeye while he's not here.
That's easy. I'll say as many nice things about Deadeye when Pat's not here. Yeah.
All right, so I guess multitasking. One day on whip, one day on
Okay.
dope ass cloak, and I guess for the whip, I'll come over to Deadeye, and I'm assuming he's done some sort of technomancy on it to make it safe to handle or something, and
Yeah,
Put
he's
some
probably-
marshmallows on the barbs.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah. He like they put like fanoodles on goats' heads so they don't hurt each other. Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, and he probably has extracted all of the poison from it, and he has it like in a separate vial. So that you don't accidentally, like, they don't come into your room as you just are like on the ground because you accidentally pricked your finger with paralytic poison. So yeah, he has that to kind of help you to therefore making it much safer to work with a whip.
all right. So yeah, I'll be like, hey, Deadeye, this is fantastic. Your science is, you're so good. I'm surprised that you chose adventuring as a lifestyle when you could be doing this. I mean, you should really just not be out there. You should be here doing this kind of stuff because this is just wonderful. Thank you so much for your help, Deadeye.
I'm Deadeye. You're welcome. Here's a story about me doing this before.
Oh, you sound just like him. Can he concentrate? I'm gonna shift me weight on this route.
We're gonna have to start a Twitter or something to post all the memes that we reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darkest Days of Dale shit posts.
Okay, that would be kind of fun. Oh, I have an idea what I can do.
What's your role, Brute?
Oh, right. Roll. 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Make note that you have a success on the whip, where I should start a new note page. damage.
And I guess my big question is it a cool ass whip, or is it a cool ass whip that does perhaps poison damage or something?
You haven't quite figured out how it is right now. It
Okay.
seems whippy enough. You're not sure if you don't quite have the weights right. You know, right now you feel like you can spin it around like a rope and it's cool looking. It's very scary, but you're not too sure right now if you're able to really put get the crack right, and you're a little nervous about ripping it in half. It's pretty strong, but you know, some of it has been ripped from them freeing you and things like that. So
Tanning takes time. It's got to take time to leather up. And
exactly.
whatnot.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, go ahead and roll for your hood.
All right. Hood. That's exactly what I rolled. Is that one with advantage? Oh, it doesn't matter. I rolled the same thing twice.
Cool.
That is a 14.
14. Okay, yeah, this is a much easier task. So you get. Oh, it's a boy.
I will be right back.
Much closer to. But yeah, again, it takes time. You're no longer carrying around a gross dead rat. You're able to kind of separate the bits of useful parts from the non-useful parts.
Okay, and so this was like a person-sized rat that we gathered.
Yeah.
But I imagine it's not like as big as a bear. It was just like a person size.
Yeah, I believe so. Like a big dog.
Mittens is kind of tall, so I think that at the end of this, what it'll look like is it'll be like just a skin tight, like Cats-esque fursuit.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, I love it. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good.
Do you
look
keep
for
the tail on it?
Oh heck yeah, yeah. Mittens is just like, look at this. Oh, it
know
makes
thy enemy.
My thighs look wonderful.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, you spend the 2 days doing that. Also on day 2, you're enjoying some delicious seafood. They have like really good mushroom flatbread things that they get from the forest there. One day, a trapper brings in some elk, and everyone's super freaking happy about having that. But you do see on the second day, as you're expecting Morris to return at any time now, you do see... Stop looking at me. You see the speaker of frickin' Targos talking to the Naughty Boys. You know him, Ted Pinky Militiaman. It seems to be talking with Nerth, and was it Scad? Skull? Scad? The tiefling.
Those are the bad boys.
Yeah, the people that Matthew seemed to imply are not quite on his side. Scath. His name's Scath.
There you go.
Can we overhear their conversation?
You can try.
Oh, I can try. I got big ass ears.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Perception, right?
Yes.
21.
21. All right. Even though you're quite tall, you know, you're not. You still are very dexterous. You're able to kind of blend in ways, and yeah, you know, these are sort of old timey style taverns, along with the fact that it's never bright outside, so it's going to be variously dark inside of here. So you're able to sidle up, and you hear Nerth kind of say in an angry voice, like, "What do you mean he was able to clear the mind? That's not. You're supposed to not help him. What did you do, you idiot?" And you kind of just, I'm sorry. I thought you know, if we blocked him, you wouldn't be able to get it in there. And now he's got these goddamn the kobolds are helping out, and kobold even made a really funny joke and even made me laugh one time the other day. So the townsfolk weren't really trusting him, but you know, it's not the first time a kobold came through here and helped us out, and God, they made it was a real funny joke. Well, you fools, you made an idiot of yourselves, and you have lost my support, and give me the pendant. Oh, come on. I worked hard to get this. And then you hear something slap on the table, and they seem to look around and talk more hushedly.
Damn. And you said this was the two rowdy boys and who from Targos?
Nerith and Scath, the Targos speaker, and his tiefling major dormo / head of his guard, militia, whatever.
Oh,
Both
okay.
of them.
Both.
Wait, so there's the
this-
4 of them. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and there's like a
Scath.
whole crew, right? There's a whole crew of the people who are not on Matthew's side, and of which the only one that we have named, and I'm going to practice self-care. The only one that will be named is Ted Pinky Militiaman. And Fern is there, and she has probably been helping you and things like that. But she notices that you're talking and then kind of walks away. But as they notice Fern, they get a little quieter. And yeah, so it's Nerith and Scath talking to Ted Militiaman and his crew in the tavern.
Is Susie frozen?
No? Am I?
Oh, your
Am I?
faces.
Oh, your face is a little bit.
It's like, I thought you're just so satisfied with the situation. Like,
Yeah, I was like, oh no, you're
Am
like
I
just
still
so
frozen?
still frozen. Still
Yeah,
frozen.
we can hear you.
Toggle your camera
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, turn your camera off back on. Do the YouTube hand.
Beep,
All
beep,
right,
beep.
so
What's
I
that?
just want to check with Tim real quick. Is this Ted Militiaman, which is are we retconning that his name was Orwin, or is this a different guy?
Oris is
Oris,
Matthew
okay.
Oris is the leader of Tourmaline.
Yeah. Fern is the homie.
Or
Oh,
Oris
yeah.
Matthew. Oris Matthew is
Yeah.
the leader of Tourmaline. Teddy
Gotcha.
Pinky Militiaman is the head of the militia.
Yeah, that's one guy's name.
Yep. That's his name.
Am I still frozen?
You don't
No,
have
now
the
I just see
video.
the dog.
Oh. My camera's back on. Did you guys even see me get up and go pee?
We did.
I did see that.
Yeah.
We did see
Okay,
that.
so I was like, how long was I frozen? Oh, bummer.
You are right. It did sound a lot like Matthew Morris, and I like that. Like, that can't be right. I would have noticed that before, but it's Oris Matthew. I posted it in Twitch chat to see how it's spelled. So yeah,
Why would they put an S and a TH right next to each other like that? That just seems
I don't care for it.
aggressive.
Maybe they're Midwestern.
Mm.
Oh, maybe so.
Apparently,
Okay.
it's a family name. Oh, his dad was the speaker previously. Oh, that's
Oh, cute. Okay.
Cute.
Well, I take that information and I put it in my little pocket.
okay.
And
Oh, sorry, not important. The previous speaker is Shaylin Matthew, and you see her every now and again. She's just old and chilling.
hell yeah, old. Okay. Yeah, I'll just hold on to that. I'll just pocket that information and go about whatever while they're chatting still, I guess.
Okay.
Until dude comes back from the mine.
Yep.
'Cause, he's not back yet. There's just he wasn't there. He's coming back from the mine. That other group is talking,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just milling about until the final result.
There you are.
There you are.
Hello.
Susie,
I did it. I'm so
Hell yeah.
good.
Anyone else want to do anything on their time off? Otherwise, Oris returns.
I want to train my X-Speak.
Cool. Oh, and there's also the lantern hijinks going on. That's probably a good thing we should be doing, actually. That's
Oh yeah.
Oh, true.
I want to train Took to do what I tell him to do when I talk into his brain.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Everyone, give me animal handling checks to
train the axe beaks.
yeah, to do axe speak shit.
Okay, I will do that. Since I also
Okay.
train with my axe beak.
Real
Pretty
axe shit.
18.
16.
I got a 22 with my axe beak.
All successes. Dorksalim, you're getting pretty close. You feel like you're pretty close to your axe beak actually being able to help you out much more in battle. Nettle, what are you trying to train your axe beak to do?
I want to teach it how to fetch.
Fetch, perfect. Yeah,
Like,
it's
if there are things to just go get it.
gotcha. You're still firmly in. It won't give you back whatever you throw. No throw.
But it wants you to throw it again.
Yes.
But don't
Yes.
take, only throw.
Don't take, only throw. That's where you are right now. You're getting there, which, for a big ass bird, that's pretty impressive, I should say. Tash Took is quite scared at first. Scared of you. He seems to know you on a level more than yourself, and it takes you probably an entire day for him to get used to you, so to speak. But eventually, with that good of a roll, you're able to calm him down and show that you're the same old Tash and all that good stuff. All right, so you have this lantern of tracking. How would you like to go about it? Just to give you a little bit of a reminder, basically there's been rumors of little elemental creatures maybe stealing things from Tin Towns, maybe harassing people, but she definitely thinks that if you maybe they'll be able to help with some way with this GD super cold going on. It seems to stand to reason that it's not a horrible idea, that there's probably something elemental going down right about now.
Do we know what types of elementals? Or did she just say elementals umbrella term?
Yes, she used the term chawingas.
Okay.
All
Do
right.
we know what those look like? Did she explain that to us?
Let's-
Am I
yeah.
justified in Googling it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, they're like little tiny guys, little tiny weird looking creatures. So she basically wants to study. Talia wants to study one up close. So she's like, if you can trap one, convince one to follow you, that'd be sick. And she's at Bremen. And if you can bring her one of the chewingas, she's very hopeful that could be a key to improving the plight of Icewind Dale.
Okay.
Also, what about this murder quest? What about that? That's still going on. You guys want to ask about?
Oh, sick! These things are precious.
Yeah, they're cute. They were introduced in 5th edition for Cholt, the Choltian venture.
So the murder adventure, I kind of just like backburnered that one.
I know. It doesn't. It's not. It wasn't the main thing. It was like all this other crazy shit's happening. I don't blame you.
We're looking for the pocketless one, all right?
There's
Yeah.
Yeah, the
that's another
pocketless one, the murder.
Threw
I
a
have
lot
not
at
forgotten
you
about
that
the
first
murder.
session. Threw a lot at you that first session. No harm, no
Yeah.
foul.
I have not forgotten about the murder, but there appears to be no one has been talking of the murder or anything, because it seems like they were almost focused on the kobolds.
Yeah.
So that might open us up to more like town drama and gossip now
That's
that
true.
the kobold situation is
Yeah.
no more.
You can give me a carousing check, which is a charisma roll, and you can add numbers to that roll by spending gold, aka buying beer, buying something at the shop.
Okay.
To make people like you.
I have a sick ass feature called All Eyes on Me as part of my background,
Mhm,
where
mhm.
everyone thinks I'm super cool and interesting.
Okay, that's true. That's just true.
Because I have an accent. So I'm gonna roll. You said just roll a d20 or roll a persuasion.
I think persuasion.
I mean, I just realized I don't have a bonus in persuasion either way, so this is just a flat d20. Okay, roll the d20. Now, do I need to tell you how much the bonus is now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's add 3 of my gold.
Okay.
So that brings my total. No, 4 of my gold. That brings my total to a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you actually hear someone talking. You end up going to a one of the trapper stores. I'm sure Mittens. Probably needed to get something to help with your tanning process, so you go to one of the trapper stalls, and yeah, they let you know that it's like, yeah, I think Torg's. We haven't seen him a little bit, but he should. He's probably due out this way anytime now. He hasn't been here for a while, and he usually, comes to us monthly. Been quite some time since we saw him, so he should be here any day now, I'd say.
Okay. Neat. I do a lot of emoting with not only my eyebrows but also my ears. So I'm hitting them from like the humanoid facial expression and the elven ear expression. So like they're getting a whole lot of cool.
And it's a
stuff
wood
from
elf, so like there's so much nonverbal communication. They're like, you know what? Here, take this, and he gives you Mittens a little vial that can turn certain pieces of your armor black when you spend time dyeing it and so forth.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. That's dope as hell.
But yeah, he should be here. I always order a little bit from him because he's got some weird and good stuff. So I hope he comes soon because it's been a while. I'm running out of my stuff.
Where does it usually set up shop? Like just in the town or outside of it? Or?
Yeah, just a little outside of town, just a little bit. I mean, we don't have walls here per se, so it ain't no big deal. I'll move it over to the map of Tourmaline.
Map of Tourmaline.
It's not super important, but yeah. So the blue clam is right on the water, but it's frozen. So he says he usually sets up shop either to the south, depending if he's coming from Targos, or to the north if he's heading to Lonely Wood or from Lonely Wood. One of those two. One of those two. Hey, thank you,
Okay.
Honey and Mouse, for subbing. That means a lot.
Hell yeah, honey and mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, any day now. Hopefully. I certainly hope so. Am I right, everybody?
Yeah.
So we're just waiting around for this.
It's possible. I would. If that exchange is complete, I would bring that up to the gang to be like, "Yo, this dude is coming potentially."
You're now bumping up against both starting side quests, so the same rules sort of apply for these Chewingas. Is kind of ask the townsfolk about any weird happenings and things of that nature.
Okay. So we're at the Blue Clam.
I could ask about those things too.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna ask people about those. I'm gonna roll.
Yeah,
and I'm going to...
someone actually comes up to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Seeing you ask about various things, and it gets around town that you are the heroes who cleared the mine. Sometimes people have given you drinks and things of that nature. And someone comes up to you. It's a figure bundled up, a human named Elva. They introduce themselves, and she starts yelling at y'all. And like probably one time when you're leaving the Blue Clam to head back to the tavern. She basically implies like there's the curse is in the wind. There's tricksters afoot. Oh, they're opening windows, making everyone chilly. Sending horrible chills up in my spine. Knocking over my GD cups, my plates. I broke a saucer. Beware, adventurers, beware. They've even stole some of my silverware.
Wouldn't the chili warm you up?
Huh? No, it's cold, fool.
They're making cold chili.
What is he saying? They have attacked
Ignore
me.
him.
I am accursed. I am accursed. My little hut. Come with me. Come with me. And then she grabs your hand, Nettle, and starts dragging you towards her hut on the outskirts of town a little bit. And she's like, look around. You see that's filled with horrible energies. And you notice that the lamp, which has gone off sometimes when you've gone to the south of town, but usually is on when you're at the Blue Clam, it remains on. Woo! Nothing surprising here, as you're kind of towards the north-ish of town there. But you can go ahead and inspect Elva's hut to see if there's anything weird.
Can I activate my detect magic?
Sure.
Where's my button so I can check it off that I did it? Fuck.
Cast detect magic, and the answer is yes.
Yeah. Can I see the peeps?
You don't see anything.
Or trails of the peeps?
You see no magic.
Dula
friend.
peeps?
You see no magic, my friend, other than the magic of friendship and Tash's crystal and the lantern, obviously. But besides that, nothing.
So,
okay.
So the lantern is responding to the tiny chunguses?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
And the ladies was saying that the tiny chunguses were all around the hut. I'm using detect
They
magic.
might be
to see.
still here. Watch your things. Watch your things, young one. They'll snatch it from you.
Yeah, and I'm using my detect magic to see if I can spot the little elementals using magic, or if they are beings of magic. I could probably.
Does someone want to give me an Wow.
Come on, instivation!
Instivation check. Investigation check, please.
Yeah.
Who's got the highest? Who's good at it? I'm only kind of okay.
Probably Dex.
Oh, I have a 0.
There you go.
Got a 1.
Yeah, Deadeye's real smart.
Deadeye smart.
Do you want me to roll for Deadeye? I can.
Yeah,
pull up
whether
his
Deadeye's-
Yeah, go ahead and roll for Deadeye. He gets a plus. He has a +5 investigation.
Whoa. Yeah, Deadeye's smart than a some bitch.
Can I do like an Arcana check?
Sure.
Deadeye rolled a 19 investigation.
All right, Deadeye
Yeah.
points to he's kind of like looking outside the hut to see like if there would be any I don't know, any clues. And he finds little baby tracks in the snow leading away from Elva's hut.
Oh,
Actual
tracks.
Yes, and Nettle, go ahead and give me that Arcana check, please.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, so you'd probably know that Chewingas are kind of.
I too am an elemental.
Ooh.
I too am.
Oh, in that
Oh
case,
shit! Yeah, that's true.
the lantern's always been on. Never mind, quest failed.
Damn it!
You know that
It's me.
Chewingas have this odd fascination with human culture. So, you know, and in your reading and things like that, maybe even speaking directly with Tally, she wouldn't be surprised that, you know, a Chewinga would steal like a thimble and wear it as a hat, or, you know, a steal like a saucer and use it as a sled or something like that. So most likely, like, you know, at first maybe some of you would assume that these are naughty, like chaotic creatures, but Nettle, you would know, oh no, they're just like people. There's silly little creatures that like people.
Okay, I'm not sure if the lady would believe me, but I tell her that.
Okay. You're drinking the wrong stuff. No, they put a hex on me. I shall be dead, probably by the new moon. Oh, woe is me.
You know what? You're probably right.
Oh!
Well, yeah. If you think about it, a woman of your age, and if you sleep with the windows open, gosh, you're gonna catch a cold. And
I didn't do it. They're trying to kill me. They tried to kill me. It's because I have the sight.
I'm sorry. Rewind. Can we go back to that? You have the what?
I have the sight.
For
It's
what?
For like the future.
Oh, I can't. Old Alpha, I can see the future.
Instead, I just like, are you psychic too?
Frantic scribbling.
Can you tell my future?
Sure, give me a gold.
Yeah, sure. Deadeye, give me money.
I am dead.
All right.
I am sorry.
Minus
Here's 1 gold.
-1 gold.
I'm Googling random future generator. Does that
Oh no.
So she kind of grabs your hand. She quickly pokes it with a needle, sucks on your
Ow.
finger, and
Ew. You do not know where that's been.
she first is like, "Huh, I see." She sees like you pointedly see her look at your weapon at your side, like, "Oh, I see violence in your future." She sees Tash or Took down there, but you shall have a friend help you. And she looks around, and her eyes go like wide. And you shall never return home. It's impossible for you to return home, but you shall find those who stole you from home, where the buzzing is continually pulling upon you. And then her eyes kind of go normal, and then she looks over at Nettle's lamp and like, but the way shall be lit. That was a very good one. That was a very good one.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh wow. I'm just gonna go
That
outside.
was a lot.
Yeah, you can't put too much faith in these.
Yeah. I have the sight too. You're not hexed.
But I am hexed.
No, you are the one that is not hexed.
Oh, young one, you know nothing.
I have like the crazy like Naruto eye boner veins. That's I'm like looking at her like, no, definitely no hex.
I see you trying to calm my old bones, but I can see you're just trying to make an old woman less afraid of the night. No, I'm sure these creatures will steal my breath away.
Let's cats do that.
Oh, that's true. Yes, that actual that one. You are right there. But yeah. You do see the tracks leading off into a thicket into lonely wood.
I would like to track the tracks. And
Okay.
Use
Yes.
some of my skills. because I'm
Yeah.
good at this.
All right. Give me a survival check, baby.
Hell yeah,
Alright.
baby.
Survival. And whether or not the survival. Oh, good grief. Well, ignoring that was a fail. I should still know the things I don't have to roll for, which is how many of the creatures and how long ago they passed through the area. But I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, you dummy.
on actually tracking them.
Yeah, you're like, there's probably 3 here, and they were probably here today, as you all clearly see 3 tracks running away, and there's like a light snow. It's like, well, these are the smallest tracks ever, and they're not covered. Nice one. Does anyone else want to also assist with survival check?
What is
I can assist on a survival check. I have a little bit of wisdom. Unless Nettle wants to do it.
19.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
You're able to follow the tiny footprints, and as you kind of follow it a little bit longer, there's another little furrow in the snow alongside them, as if something was being dragged. So you can kind of piece together they probably were carrying it, got tired, and then started dragging whatever is behind them. As you enter into the woods a little bit, it's that really fun, nice sound of muffled snow, and the way that everything gets like deadly quiet during a snowstorm sometimes, and you track the footprints for a little bit, and the trees above you are blocking the snow from falling down, and everyone but Tash and Deadeye notice these little creatures. You pick up the sound of some movement behind some of the conifers, but you see 3 Chewingas who are playing atop the snow in a clearing One of them, there's a dinner plate in between each of them, with branches and pine cones arrayed on top of it, placed in between each of them. One of the Chewingas is sitting at the edge of the plate, while the two others are moving a fork and knife as if to cut and eat the food. You can either sneak up on them or you can walk in. It's up to you cats.
Wait, who doesn't see them? Deadeye and Tash.
Deadeye and Tash do not see them.
Does Took see them?
Probably. We can figure that out once Tash gets level 3, but until then, I don't have to answer that question.
Too bad Tash is level 3.
She legally is level 3 right now, and I'm cheating at you. That is fair.
They're so cute.
Yeah,
I think they're precious.
It looks like this.
Oh,
Do we want to make friends with them?
Oh, absolutely, we can make friends with them.
I would like to.
Would we know if they speak common?
They're definitely not animals, so I cannot assist there.
You're not entirely sure. You feel like they have quote unquote communicated with people in the past, but you're not sure.
Okay, before we engage these dudes, can I put up a snare on the sneak and put up a snare on the opposite side of the camp?
Okay.
And then come back around. So
Give me a stealth check, friend.
Okay. Let's not do another nat 1. $16.
They have good perception. Jesus.
Is it 16?
No, it's +7. But
Great,
you don't.
Moogly.
Yeah, the rest of you who are not with Mittens don't notice them change. That's more information than you deserve. Just kidding. But eventually, they seem to look up and notice you, and they probably see the lantern and probably your eyes, Nettle, and they kind of do this motion. They do like, come here, come here, come here. And then another hand at the pine cone. And then one of them sort of motions to the pine cone and the twigs and pushes it to you and sort of like at all of you, kind of like gestures for you to it looks like they want you to engage in their bounty.
Are they like nature spirits?
Yes.
Would they be considered?
Yes.
I can speak Sylvan.
Mm. Oh, they're
shit.
elemental. They're elemental spirits, and I will tell you, they do not speak.
At all?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
This is a bunch of gestures. We can do gestures.
Just like.
They have no
shimmying.
language, and they don't appear to. Nothing in the monster manual or what have you gives me any information of how they speak. So.
Well, hell yeah, I will. I mean, I'll go too. If we're
Okay.
going over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
just shimmying between the trees.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So they obviously how big are they? So they're not big. Obviously, you can see them in reference to they're about the size of a knife and a silverware. So they're probably like about less than a foot, anywhere from 6 inches to 9 inches between the three of them. For those of you not super paying attention and listening, they look like little weird creatures covered in straw with masks sort of like wrapped around what would be their faces with paintings on them. Some of them is just like just general shapes. Some of them look generally like humanoid shapes. You see also around this table, like a snowman that sort of has a made up mask, probably made out of like a piece of stolen fabric or something like that. But yeah, they gesture for you to sit down, and it sounds like you indulge in this.
Hell yeah.
They get super excited. They start clapping up and down. The one of them jumps up and gives you the pine cone. and then like they don't expect you to eat it because they're literally just playing house, right? And then the other ones start to inspect all of you and like like kind of look at your various clothing, like clasps and stuff like that. But one of them, the one that wasn't holding any cutlery, seems to be really fascinated with you, Nettle, and is sort of like bouncing around, kind of like crawling up your back and then jumping down and then standing, like kind of how you walked over, mimicking your general vibe.
I rip a button off, and I like give it to them because I know that they like are fascinated with like random things.
Like for a second, they're a good nature sort of, not chaotic, but just sort of like that, like very like you kind of said, Sylvan sort of like different approach to what is considered norm. They almost like freeze for a second and with like a shaky long fingers reach up and grab the button. And while their faces are just masks, you can almost see its eyes get big, like maybe even like it mimics. Like all around it, water starts raining around it as if they're huge tears. It casts Druidcraft, and holds it and loves it, and the other two start clapping. And then they like one falls off their little chair they made with snow, and then the two other ones just like start chasing each other, and then they like start to run off into the woods.
Okay. Do I know if these are these beasts technically? Would I know that as a hunter?
You've been told they're elementals.
Okay.
Yeah, so my stuff won't work either.
I was like, I can do animal friendship, but no, I cannot. So they're running away. Do I snare one on now that we know they're friendly?
Can I?
Oh yeah, what?
How big are they?
They're about like anywhere between 6 and 8 inches, and they're all kind of different sizes. And some of it is like their weird straw hair that they have.
I want to cast Wild Shape.
Okay.
To become a squirrel.
Okay.
And like kind of like imply that they can like hop on my back.
Oh my god!
So that we can take them.
Yes.
To,
yes.
like...
Oh yeah. Immediately on your back, and they like wave back at their other friends. And you are gifted a charm. You kind of as it kind of like grabs into your fur, you feel a little bit of magical energy getting onto you, and. Which one do you want? Which one is the coolest? You now have, these are so neat that I want to make sure. You get Charm of the Snow Walker. This charm has 3 charges. As an action, you can expend one of the charm's charges to gain the following benefits for 24 hours. You and your allies within 15 feet of you ignore difficult terrain caused by snow or ice. You can see through heavily obscured snow to a distance of 60 feet. You are immune to the effects of extreme cold. Once all its charges have been expended, the charges vanish, or the charm vanishes from you.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, you have the Charm of the Snow Walker. I don't know how to add that to your character sheet, so I think there's some way to do it. I don't really know. I'll send it to you in the G chat. And I think we'll end it there. The other two Chewingas run around your trap mittens in a very annoying way. Probably one like starts swinging in it and it doesn't get set off, and then the other one comes up behind it and sets it off and like flings the other one and like hits the tree and like snow falls on it, and they're kind of like pointing and laughing extremely much. And yeah, it's absolutely chilling with you. You did the letter of the quest and then some, and it seems to be following you. So yeah, what you described previously of getting them to follow you, bringing them back to Bremen or what have you, that will work. Cool. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on the Darkest Days of Dale. We have just acquired another NPC. This one doesn't talk and is just a little weirdo, which is fine. Does everyone have any plugs they would like to plug?
I'll kick it off for me and Pat.
There you go.
Yeah, I am Brett Eagleston. You can find me and my music on all the services that have music. You can listen to me and Pat and actually Josh today on our podcast that we do. Josh guested on the most recent episode. It's called Let's Rewatch. We watched Three Ninjas and talked about it for an hour and a half, and it was a ridiculous fun time. But it's out a day early today just so I could talk about it here on the stream. So check it out. Pat is at the Pat Edwards. By his book Space Tripping. It's fun. It's about a belligerent drunk space truck driver and his human friend. And yeah, that's that.
Wait, so you released the podcast so that you could talk about it today, but Pat thinks you released it so that he could have something to listen to, and that was a lie.
Much like Mittens and Deadeye's adversarial friendship, I did nothing just for Pat, but
Brett did it for himself, but to humor Pat.
If it reinforces the bonds of friendship, then sure, it was for you, Pat.
Hell yeah.
You can find me at Susie_Checky on Twitter mostly because every other place on the internet is bad. And you can find me at UAPcast, which is Uncommon Adventures, where we just had our 100th episode this past Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
So listen
Congrats,
to all
that's
100
awesome.
of them. Yeah. It's so quick. Just times 2 speed. Just power through it. I believe in you.
You can find me on Twitter at JenPeg. You can also find me every other today on Heroes of Iastera, as well as tomorrow for the second session of 3 on the Aliens RPG that I'm on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Awesome. How did the first one go?
No one died yet.
That's good. Fucking up.
Success.
Always a plus.
Yeah, pretty good.
Awesome. All right, you can follow me on Twitter at Tim Landing to find out when I'm streaming or when a new podcast. And yes, Josh was on Dear Internet, another podcast for which
that's right.
Your people really should have gotten to Brett and mine people to, make sure everything lined up. No, I'm just kidding. Of course.
They did line up.
Well, we don't want. I feel like we're stealing thunder from each other, but I think what's actually happening is people are going to be so thirsty for Josh that it's going to synergize.
That's what I'm hoping for. Is that people are just really excited by my horrible tweets and they want to hear my voice on not one but 2 different programs.
What is it? The mattress store conundrum. That's what's happening, but for podcasts and Josh. What's coming up? For those of you, April 24th is the Geekly Charity Tabletop Day, raising money for the Trevor Project. We hope to raise more than we did in the past, but it's okay because we're in exciting times. So that's April 24th. That's a Saturday starting at 10 a.m. So mark off your 24-hour calendar. What else? That's all for right now. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time every Thursday at 2 p.m. for the Darkest Days of Dale.
Hell yeah.